Outen here on campus at UCF, where the Knights hosted the 21st ranked Houston Cougars this afternoon on homecoming weekend. The Cougars found themselves trailing 10-7 in the second quarter, but the Houston defense provided a spark, and it was off to the races for the Cougars. Here are the highlights.
On that catch, and again right back to the outside, and how about the throws from Holman? Oh, this is it, fumbled and recovered by Brandon Wilson. He stripped it right out of his hands, and Wilson goes down the sideline. Wilson is going to get the touchdown for Houston. Shot of Will Noble, the center. He's a true freshman, snapping to Ward, who rolls away from pressure, and now is finally brought down. Holman has looked great too. He's 6 of 8, and those 2 incompletions are the 2 drop passes. Now going deep on the sideline, and Payne adjusts. He makes the catch, and he's got the touchdown. Pressure coming in. UCF showing blitz, and this time Ward is taken down. Pistol formation. Keeper Ward, and see that he had it, and he's got the touchdown. Holman gets rid of it just in time, up for Payton, and it is intercepted. William Jackson for Houston. Here's empty backfield from the UCF 40, and Ward goes deep, and the catch is made inside of the 5-yard line by Linnell Bonner. Catch for Greg Ward. And Ward snaps it quickly and goes in for the touchdown. So Greg Ward with his 15th rushing touchdown of the season, and for the time being, that leads the nation.
Goes down the sideline for a nice gain.
Again, Farrell right up the middle, and he's going to be untouched for the touchdown. And Jackson scoots through the hole. We saw this earlier. We see it again. Touchdown, Ryan Jackson.
It'll show up on the field, and I'm a firm believer, Mike, you have to practice well to play well.
DeMarcus Ayers breaks free thanks to the blocking from Houston. He's got one man to beat. He does. DeMarcus Ayers, touchdown Cougars. And this has happened a few times as well. They have him bottled up, it seems like, and Farrell just goes right out to the outside and gets another touchdown. To the end zone, it is caught. It's a touchdown for Bonner, and Linnell Bonner hangs on for the score. And the clock's going to expire on this one here from Orlando, and Tom Herman, in his first year as Houston head coach, going to go to 7-0.
The Cougars continued to dominate opponents on the ground, rushing for over 300 yards and 6 touchdowns. The defense also made its mark, forcing 4 turnovers that led to 17 points. Here's what Coach Tom Herman had to say following the game.
Really proud, though, of the way that both sides of the ball, the entire team responded to that adversity. You know, we were down, I think, 10-7 going into the second quarter, and defense and offense and special teams, all 3 parts, really responded, got their act together, and played with a much more laser-like focus, especially the second and third quarter, and got things kind of going from there. You know, nobody cares after 7 games. It really, none of it matters. None of it matters. What matters is that we put ourselves in position then to go in the next one. And I think our guys have taken a very workmanlike approach to that. You know, one of our mantras since day one, one of our pillars of success, we have 4 pillars of success. The very first one is to be 1-0. And we break that down very microscopically, very minutely into even just you know, being competitive in everything you do, even from your thoughts and actions and everyday decisions that you make. But then on a macro level, it's about being 1-0 each week. And I think I've said before, even on our scouting reports, on our game plans, on our tip sheets, every single thing that gets handed to the players, it doesn't say Game 7 UCF, it says Game 1. Because it is Game 1. It's Game 1 of this 1-game season, and next week will be the exact same.
The Cougars step out of conference play this week with a home game against Vanderbilt before a tough stretch of league games against Cincinnati, Memphis, UConn, and Navy. For the American Digital Network, I'm Haley Outen.